guys, we're working on the T-Class T-Bucket again, and today we're going to put the engine to the transmission and put the engine transmission in the car. So we've got a lot to do and only one short class to do it in because we have to do it outside. And we have good weather today. It's supposed to be good tomorrow too, but we'd rather get it all done in one shot. So follow along. Torque converter. Connor, set that in the back of the truck, or in the back of the trailer there. Right out. Actually, don't sit right there. Sit on the ground for a second here. Find out if that cabinet's working.
All right.
Hold.
I told you to hold it. Thing's like 40 pounds.
Remember that heavy, it's just gonna fall. Yeah. So you can see how we got the rear line is stubbed to our valve there. Got our brake light switch there, and then we got a proportioning valve. We still have to bolt that down, and then our front brake lines come up, feed to the front, and we got holes drilled for the fuel line, so that way we can set the engine and trans in, and it won't be in the way. Gage is putting the driver's side motor mount on right now, and once he's done with that, we're gonna get this out.
You gonna drive the car out on the thing so we can get that off?
Yeah. Yep. Grab a side.
Grab a side.
You keep it on one side, ramp up, put down the other. Bring it right over to the trailer. Let's do it. I'll back the trailer up to the concrete pad. We're going to unload the engine and transmission first. Then we'll pull the car over to it. I'd rather work with the hoist on the concrete than the asphalt because it won't sink into the asphalt. With it being a warm day out today, it might sink in and leave marks in the pavement. That's fine for now.
Alright. I'll go back.
You guys do me a favor, or I should say you a favor. Inside and the back of the trailer, or when you guys want to run in, grab 3 sets of safety glasses. I just want to make sure you guys have some microwave stuff, just in case something happens.
What's your little contraption over here?
That old white wall tire. A good engine holder downer. So let's slide underneath.
Real careful.
Okay, grab, Connor, grab that rag.
Slide
It's
it.
on the, hold on. We want to have it right. I'm going to pick it up a little bit. Connor, put that rag on top of that brick.
On top of the brick.
Yeah.
Right under the booty of it.
Lay it flat on there just to keep from...
Drag that side out.
Bro, you have the same problem as Zaylen getting your head up in the shop every time.
Okay.
Grab on
Yeah,
that
set
side
that
and make sure
down.
it's pulled under there.
You guys good?
Hang
Fingers
on.
clear?
Yeah, yeah.
Swing. Swing. There we go. Come around this way. Don't pick up there. Let me set this end down.
Ah, that hurt.
This week. All right. So on these, we can extend the boom out far. But you don't want to do that without extending the legs out as well.
Because it'll want to tip.
Yep. And this has like a max line somewhere. You want it to be about as far as the boom is, if not farther. Snug up those. This one here, energy suspension, makes the motor mounts. These have a plate on them. One like that.
You live in the woods, or what?
Okay.
You got a whole bunch of acorns back.
Yeah, where I parked the trailer. You should have seen how many.
Was it?
But
Yeah. He basically just lives up a giant
so
hill.
these guys here. Want to do this one?
Oh, geez,
Connor.
that's really
Show
neat.
Connor how to do it. There's those. Start that.
Go ahead and start screwing them up.
He sent me a video
I
of
ain't got
one
anything
that's
to
on the
screw.
garage floor.
This is gone.
You might be able to
That's
take it off.
probably about the height we need. We can move that brick out of the way.
Swing it to me. Don't swing out off the trailer.
This goes on, the way a converter goes on, it's 3 clicks. There's 1,
We put a torch.
2, 3. So now you know it's fully engaged. Once we lock it up to the bell housing up to the engine, the converter will slide out until it hits the holes on the flex plate. All right, this is where it gets tricky because we don't have a swivel. You guys want to slide that on there?
Slide on.
See these dowel pins? They're gonna go through these big holes here. Okay? So you gotta slide that forward. Watch your hand.
If we can get a bolt started on this
So
side.
you never want to pull the transmission to the engine by tightening the bolts because that's a recipe for breaking your ear off the tranny. We're in enough where this should be safe. Nice and easy. Just make sure all 6 of those are tight.
All
And,
6. Ah, I see.
That's the one.
Oh.
So see the way this works? This has a spring out like that. So we can hook that on like this.
You look around, most of the stuff just
We can.
Oh, I don't. There's a tapping right, you know. Won't mess with that. Like a kid.
So we are gonna rotate this around to the next ones there. Got some compression.
It's always good.
Oh,
So there's 3 bolts holding this converter on. Some converters will do more than that. So before I tighten up any of these bolts, I get them all started. That way you know you're lined up. Because nothing's worse than tightening up a bolt, rotating the engine around, and then finding out that you lined it up in the wrong spot or it's off by a quarter of a hole. I would have you guys do this, but I'd rather hang precariously underneath 1,000 pounds worth of engine and transmission than have you guys do that.
One.
All right, we are tight on the converter. We are tight on the transmission. The engine and transmission are now one unit.
The one in the. Let's get at her.
Let's get that.
okay, that means all 3 y'all gotta work together.
And we gotta work fast on fishing. I'll pick up the wheel.
Hey, are you good with being a cushion against that track?
You can't pull on that tailgate because the tailgate's
Mop
not
outside.
last. Oh, come on.
Let's go. Teamwork makes the dream work.
All right. So tomorrow, we'll stick the body back on. That was a lot for one. We got to put these ramps in.
Teamwork makes the team look it.
That's right.
Get out.
Guys, so we didn't film a lot because we got sidetracked working on the car and didn't film. We got the brake lines in and installed. We got a little bit of air we still got to get out of the brake lines. They're there. We got to make a couple more brackets, but we are throwing the car back together because we're going to be putting this in the Christmas parade in Murphy. Yeah, so we just got the headers, and everybody put the headers on. What do you guys think of the headers? That's all I get out of you. Look at the enthusiasm. I was excited. Off camera, it was like, yeah, these are great. Then all of a sudden now it's like, So you got the old style swoop headers, they're chrome, going back into a 26 extension with a glass back muffler inside. So this little 283 is going to sound pretty darn good. And I don't think we could have got that any more perfect as far as length. 3.5-inch pipes. We're going to have to do something about the air cleaner setup, make it a little more old school. We have a set of Corvette valve covers that we're going to put on it that someone donated to us. Thank you to Wayne on that one. And we're going to go for a real period 60s look. We got to get a couple headlights and make this thing look good. But we got a brake pedal on the car, but again, it's got some air trapped in it. I think we have a couple little issues we have to do. That pedal's got to get clocked different next time we put the body on. Shifter's installed, big low car shifter sitting up Rat Fink style, and it's coming along. So that's the update on this one.